Hey Shug, it's your girl Taj Mahaly, your favorite not bald today esthetician. And this is a place for beauty bosses and skin enthusiasts. And today, I told you I'm gonna tell you about The Ordinary and how I feel. Well, we are doing that now, and I'm so excited to discuss this extremely trendy skincare line. So I first wanna go off and say that The Ordinary has been around for a while. The Ordinary now, I will say, has set the precedent for affordable skincare. I believe that it wasn't until The Ordinary really started to hit the market. There was only one other truly active driven, scientifically results-based driven skincare line that was out. And I would say that's more of e.l.f. And now that since The Ordinary has came out, we have the Inky List, we have Good Molecules, we have, I think it's Niode, N-I-O-D, I can't pronounce it right. We have that brand, we have several new players in the skincare industry where their niche is inexpensive, single ingredient based products. So that's a really cool thing. I like that that's where skincare is going. I've always thought that skincare should be extremely accessible. So without further ado, let me tell you about the top 5 selling products in my opinions and what I think of them from The Ordinary. So number 1, The Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5, aka Niacinamide. This has been one of the most heard or sought after skincare serums that came out in 2020, and it's still being talked about today. So I did get a chance to use it. I actually don't even have it anymore. A lot of The Ordinary products I don't necessarily have anymore, but I really enjoy that one. Well, how about this? Let's start with the pros and then we'll go with the cons. So the pros is that it's like any regular, degular hyaluronic acid serum. It's really hard to mess up a hyaluronic acid serum. And if you do, that means you have botched it. Hyaluronic acid is a sugar-derived molecule or ingredient. It is an excellent humectant, so if you live in a nice humid climate, it's great to bind moisture to the skin. And then of course you have that power player niacinamide, which I'm a huge fan of. You all know I am not gonna go one single video without speaking on niacinamide. And so I believe that the idea for the formulation for this product was to, 1, help with your hydration, and 2, give you that smooth texture. Or if you're someone who tends to have a little bit more texture, the niacinamide is supposed to address that. And also, since these two super duper soft or gentle ingredients are fused together into this product, it is a great serum, in my opinion. I think that they did a good job with this serum. You don't have to worry about the actives being too high in it, which we'll discuss later. And you could also have an affordable, basic, hydrating serum. So I tend to like it. Con, I think the only thing I can say that I dislike about it is that the texture is a little weird. I noticed that it was a bit stickier than other serums that I am currently using. Like for instance, I really love the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I don't have any stickiness from that. Also with the Inky List, I don't have any stickiness with that. I have been doing a little bit of research just to hear what the other girls or guys on YouTube are talking about, and they have said that they have noticed stickiness with hyaluronic acid, and that's not the case for me. Is it surprising? No, because I did tell you it was a sugar-based molecule or derived molecule, so it doesn't surprise me, but I personally have not experienced that. So I will say, we're gonna give this a rating out of 10. This gets a 7 out of 10 for me, just because it's a very gentle and user overall friendly serum for all people. You don't have to worry about overdoing it with this serum, and I've noticed that's a common theme with The Ordinary, so we'll get into that next. So you heard it here first, that's my rating. Number 2, The Ordinary Niacinamide 10% serum and Zinc 1%. And you guys, this is gonna be a no for me. I genuinely dislike this serum, you guys. And I know, you guys know, I just told you, I love a good niacinamide based serum. I think that they're amazing. Niacinamide has tons of benefits. You know, it's gonna give you your brightening, it's gonna help you with sensitivity, it's gonna help you with inflammation, it's gonna help you with, did I say brightening already? Either way, it's a good it's a good active for an overall veil of different issues. And I noticed that a lot of my clients, whenever we get finished with a consultation or a facial and we've asked them what they're using, they tell me that they're using niacinamide serum, and I tell them, well, I want you to use niacinamide serum, just not this one. They're a little apprehensive because this is usually the one they're using. And don't get me started on the 15% version. That is just, I don't know what exactly they've done with the formulation, or I don't know if it was a rushed formulation, but 9 times out of 10, my clients tell me that they experience burning, they experience stinging. And I have noticed light stinging before if I have some form of an open wound or just recently extracted area where you might feel a slight tingling, but to feel a tingling or a burning all over, an intense one, that's not good. I actually have an esthetician friend down in Atlanta, her name is Imani, and she said that she's had a client that she referred it to, and she said that she had an allergic reaction to it. She believed that her client actually had a allergy to niacinamide, so she wasn't recommending it. And I'm just like, no baby, no. It's just that The Ordinary just didn't get it right. They didn't hit the nail on the head with this one. And I don't know if it's because of the zinc. My thing is, zinc is supposed to be excellent for blemish prone skin, so I don't know if that's what's fueling it. I'll have to kind of take a look at the back of the bottle, but I am going to give this a 0 out of 10. I do not like it. Especially that I don't even know why they decided to come out with a 15%. I believe that The Ordinary, and a common theme with them is that they just keep pushing the envelope with their percentages, and I don't believe that that's gonna create a better formulation or a better product for people. Just because the percentage is higher does not mean that it's gonna work better. There's actually been trials that have shown that 4% concentration of niacinamide is just as good as a 4% hydroquinone based product for brightening, so helping with dark marks. So it's shown you don't need 15%. I believe Dr. Benita Rattan even said that the 10% might be too high. I think with the proper formulation, you can get the right one, because I believe that the Good Molecules one sits right at the 9 to 10% mark. But that guy is a no for me. He's a no. If you're looking for an inexpensive niacinamide serum, I'm going to say Good Molecules all the way. Get Good Molecules all the way. And the Inky List. The Inky List is also really good too. It's just that the Inky List is really hard to get your hands on. It's constantly sold out. So that's your alternative. I'll make sure I leave the links below so you can find these guys. Okay. Okay. Number 3, the glycolic acid 7% toning solution. This is one of the TikTok hyped up. Everyone has decided that they have to get this solution. And you guys know I love glycolic acid. I love glycolic acid. But this guy is way too harsh for most people. I will say pros. Glycolic acid is a wonderful acid because it works very well because of the very small molecular structure. It works really great to target acne. It works really great to target hyperpigmentation, and even has anti-aging benefits as far as addressing fine lines, wrinkles, etc., etc. Right? So glycolic on paper, excellent rap sheet, amazing rap sheet. However, within this formulation, it just didn't hit it. I don't know if it's because of the pH. First of all, I know skincare isn't supposed to smell good, but the smell for this toner is a bit overwhelming. It's a little bit much. It's like, okay, like you could have eased back. I believe the pH of this sits at a 3%, I want to say. I'm gonna double check and show you. Yes, it sits at a 3.5, 3.7. So this is getting dangerously close to the low end of the pH scale, where there can be some peeling that could possibly happen. So this is giving super duper baby chemical peel. 7% glycolic isn't enough to do too much damage, but it's giving no downtime chemical peel. And for people who are using this on a daily basis, that's way too harsh. I've also noticed with this brand, people don't buy one product and try it at a time. It's like you guys hoard everything. Like you get on TikTok, you see all the different things, and then you decide to try all these actives at once, and that is way too much for your skin. It is so much, and I just can't. It's a no for me. It's a no. It's a no. It's actually no pros really for this. The pro is the glycolic acid, not the product. So I'm gonna give this one I'm gonna give this one a 2 out of 10 because I did use it for my body. I tried to use it as a body treatment because I tend to get a little bit more ingrowns on my legs from waxing, and I tend to get a little bit of ingrowns on my booty because I sit on my butt a lot, you know, and they're not excessive, but it's enough to where I can notice it. And so with that being said, and I noticed like some good things there, but even then for my body I wouldn't even use this every day. Like, that's a bit much. If you were looking for a toner that isn't glycolic based but is also a really great toner for brightening, helping to balance out the skin, and it's in a very similar price range, get the Get Good Molecules Niacinamide toner. We can't keep it on our shelves at our spa, so I already know you will love it. It is one of my favorite toners when it comes to active toners that are out there. It's just, it's not a hit for me. It's a no. I think they got a little overzealous again. Like I said, they want to go really high active and very clinical driven, but you have to understand that at the level of consumer that are being marketed to these products, these people typically do not have a skincare line or a skincare regimen in place. So going with a low pH and going with a higher active, or especially specifically a smaller molecular active such as glycolic acid, can really cause irritation and throw people off. It drives me crazy, you guys. It's just a little bit, it's just irresponsible. That's what I would say. Number 4, the Ordinary Buffet Serum, which is a peptide based serum. And you guys, this is actually a win for me. It's a win. So the Buffet is a peptide based serum. I actually have it behind me. Let me grab it. So here's this guy right here. It's nice little glass bottle, and I have noticed that when it comes to my hydration or having my skin look pretty plump and vibrant, this is a pretty good serum. I've actually repurchased this guy twice. I have enjoyed it, and I think that peptides have a long way to go. So if anyone's interested in what peptides are a chain of molecules. Peptides are still very, very new when it comes to the skincare game and learning exactly what all of the benefits are for it for us. So I genuinely think that peptides are going to be in tons of other skincare treatments, and peptides usually are extremely expensive. There is a brand that we used to sell at a spa I worked at, HYPERPIGMENTATION, and that line was expensive. So the fact that you guys can find this for the price that it's at, that's an amazing thing. And like I said, this works really well. We actually even put it in our back bar for a moment just because I wanted to test it out on my other clients, especially my anti-aging girls that are here. And so I like this one. The predecessor to it is going to be the Good Molecules Multi-Peptide Serum. I think that they both work equally as well. You don't have to worry about any crazy pHs with this. You don't have to worry about any crazy high actives with this. And that's why this is a safe bet. I like this guy. I give him a 8 out of 10 because I actually purchased it. And I'm gonna be honest, you guys, it takes a lot for me to be like, I think I'll buy that again. Usually I'm like, ooh, what's next? And so the fact that it got me to repurchase is saying something. I like that. I like that a lot. Now number 5, the one you've all been waiting for. Okay. It's the Ordinary AHA 30% BHA 2% peeling solution. This is the guy that set the internet on fire, literally. And I know a lot of people had questions about using this. A lot of people have been very scared to put this on their face, rightfully so. So if you guys want to know, this is similar to a no downtime chemical peel, which I don't understand why they did this, because like you said, so the BHA here is a 2% and the AHA here is at a 30%, and usually for a no downtime chemical peel, that's kind of where you're looking at, right? With a pH of 3.6, which is similar to the glycolic acid peeling, the toning solution. Why would you make a toner that's typically used for almost daily use? Because I'm sure that they didn't, I'm not sure exactly what the back of the directions say, but you should only be using, toners are generally used every other day or every day. So why would you make a solution that you're encouraging people to use on a every other day to daily basis, and then make a solution very similar to the makeup of that and only tell them to use it once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month? That's irresponsible. Now, that's my cons. Those are my cons about it. You know, that's really it. I wouldn't put this on your face, really. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this for your face. I tried it. I noticed some purging, which is quite normal, but I wasn't sold. Was not sold at all. So here's what I will say. You know what this is really good for? Your body. I love this for your vajacial, your bikini line, helping with those inflamed, ingrown hairs, folliculitis, if you will. This is excellent. You can also use this on your underarms. Jamila has been encouraging people, who is our other esthetician that works at Mahaly Spa, to use this for the underarms probably once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks, and they've noticed a difference. I will say for there, yes. If you have darkness underneath, yes. Darkness down there, yes. Yes, yes, yes. For your face, no. No, I don't like this for the face. It wasn't giving what the girls were giving. Also, I don't like the fact that the girls that are on TikTok, or the guys and girls on TikTok, I'm thinking about getting on there to bully the people. They decided to use it on their extremely inflamed, acneic skin, and it's like, yes, in a perfect world, using a peeling solution on extremely inflamed skin will give you the results you're looking for. However, if you are someone, once again, who is marketed to by the Ordinary to be a brand newbie to the skincare line, and you decide to go grab this and you grab the glycolic toner, do you not know how you could easily ruin your skin? It's just like your barrier, done, finito, finished. And most people who tend to have these more level 3, grade 3, grade 4 acne, they tend to have an impaired barrier anyway. So, do you see the common theme here? Do you see what I'm getting at? I'm not a huge fan of this for the face. No to the face, yes to the body. No to the face, yes to the body. So I really like this. Like I said, underarms, bikini line. If there's any other areas where a lot of people have been talking to me or asking about where you guys suffer from chafing from just having some, you know, your skin rubbing together from when you walk or when you wear shorts or what have you, excellent for that as well. Now I will say, you only need to do this no more than once a week, and you need to do this in the evening time. However, speaking to the girls who have talked to me about darkness in between the thighs, you want to use a CeraVe healing ointment or some form of ointment to give you some slip so that you can have some type of lubrication on the days that you're not using this. So I highly recommend that as well. So that's that on that poo. Now I have some honorable mentions because they didn't get a chance to make it to the, you know, the top 5 selling products of The Ordinary. The Ordinary has tons of SKUs. There's plenty of product that The Ordinary sells, and I think that they're just trying to cover all arches to be an overall umbrella skincare line for everyone. Let's start with the good. The vitamin C 20% suspension. Excellent for the body. Would not use it for the face, but I talked about that in the vajacial video, and I genuinely like it for the body. I think that 20% is really on the high end, like the max for vitamin C that should be within a formulation before it becomes extremely irritating to the skin. So that's why I would not put it on my face. A lot of people have irritation to vitamin C for the face anyway, and I just am not gonna, it's a no for me. No, for the face. Okay, another honorable mention. They came out with the Niacinamide 100% powder. Do you guys not know how badly I wanted to pull what little bit of hair that I had out when I saw that? This is what I'm talking about when it comes to irresponsible skincare marketing. Just because you can give someone or have access to 100% niacinamide powder does not mean that they need it. If we are already talking about 10% formulations beyond the higher end to being irritating to the skin, why would you put that and give the people the opportunity, consumers the opportunity to put even more in there to give possible irritation, burning, just barrier impairing? It's just not a good idea. I think that a lot of these brands are getting out of pocket when it comes with the freedom that they're giving you guys with these skincare products. Like, yes, we know that the average consumer now is way more intellectual and smart about what they're purchasing, but that doesn't mean that we should give you free reign to do whatever. This is not a free-for-all. It's not. It's absolutely not. So the answer is no. The answer is no. Like, I've seen vitamin C powder that they have. No, the thing is, vitamin C is so unstable anyway that it's so hard to keep a vitamin C or formulate a good one because it oxidizes so quickly. So you're gonna go ahead and give some people some vitamin C and they're just gonna like and the thing is, the mindset for the average person is more is better, you know, and so it's just, This is the reason, the ordinary reason why I have had so many inflamed and acneic skin types that have came in. I do believe that they did have acne before, but I believe that the ordinary for a lot of these products, especially these guys that you can buy, have made it worse. Now, another honorable mention, but in a good way, the azelaic acid suspension. I think chef's kiss. It's a good product. I think that they did it right there. Azelaic acid is one of those gentle products or gentle ingredients that can help with acne or people who tend to suffer erythema, whatever, redness. If you're someone who doesn't scar brown, you scar red, that is what azelaic acid is good for. You can also get this prescribed from a dermatologist, but I think that the 10% is enough. If you need like a 15% and higher, you of course can go to your derm and grab that. But for instance, let's say you got the glycolic toning solution and it did not give you what you need. Pick up the azelaic acid and see how you like that suspension. It's gonna come in a cream base, not a serum base. And just see how you like it. But don't get it confused for a moisturizer. It is not a moisturizer. It is just a treatment that comes in a cream form. Woo! I feel like I have like spewed my life away here. On all the products I talked to you about, the Ordinary overall gets a 5 out of 10 for me. And that's just because they have a long way to go when it comes to educating their client a little bit more. I know they have their infographics on Instagram, but it's just not enough. So we need more. We need better information when it comes to that. So I'm done. I'm off my high horse. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up so other people like you can find a person like me. I also encourage you to follow me at taj.mahaly on Instagram or at Mahaly Spa for more and exclusive skin tips. You can also see, just like have a little look into my life, which is crazy and busy all the time. That being said, I look forward to seeing you guys again here soon. And that's it. Bye. That's it. That's all I got to say. Be careful when you're buying these products. Do your research. Click this video first. Don't just go crazy. Thank you.